Hi Aquarius, welcome to Key Wisdom Tarot. My name is Ruth and I am your tarot reader and Reiki Master. Welcome to my channel. I'm so excited. This is the first Aquarius video I am doing and it's going to cover the dates between the 7th and the 21st of May. Just a quick shout out to Tiny Dog. He's here. He's been very good. He's been quite quiet. He's not really heard a peep out of him for the last 3 hours. So I'm just going to say he might bark. If he does, I'll just kick him out the room. But just please bear with me. He's beautiful. He usually just sleeps anyway. Okay, so this is a reading, as I said, for you guys, Aquarius. And I'll be honest, I've already shuffled the cards before we started. But before I started, I will shuffle them again. And there seems to be a lot going on for you guys from the 7th to the 21st of May. I'm posting this video about the general energies and influences that you can expect to experience or that might be around you throughout those dates from the 7th to the 21st. I'm going to record an individual video for each of the star signs, and I'm also going to record a general advice video for all star signs. It's going to go out on the same day, on the 7th, which is the channel launch date. It's going to go out on that day, and it's going to have, you know, just the general influences that might be affecting all signs. I will pull some cards on that day as well, and it's also going to be a chance for you to get to know me a bit, you know, because I like to talk, and it might be interesting just to sort of you to get to know me a little bit and just to know what I'm like and what I'm about and whether we vibe. Okay, so they're all going to go out on the 7th, so keep an eye out for those. And I'll probably call it something like Decoding the Tarot. I don't know, but it'll be there. You'll see it. Okay, so let's get started, Aquarius. As I said, when I was shuffling before I started to press record, there was a lot of energy. There's a lot going on, it seems like, for you guys in your life. So I just want to get into it. We will pull from both decks today, but I'm going to start with these cards, and they are literally fighting. So I'm going to start, because it's like, start. Okay, we've got the Ace of Pentacles, we've got the Seven of Cups, and we've got the Ace of Wands. Well, this is pretty spectacular, Aquarius, I must say. The fact that we've got two aces is like amazing, and we're pretty much covering nearly. The only element that we're not covering in the pack is your own element, her element, sword energy. This is really wonderful. Okay, let me explain to you about the energies that we've got in front of us. Okay, these are minor arcana energies. The tarot deck split into two parts. There are about 58 or 56, 14 times 4 minor arcana energies, and these are the things that you will be feeling and experiencing, things that you might be experiencing in your life. Okay, so let's focus on these energies. Now we've got Pentacles. First of all, Ace of Pentacles, number 1, baby. Okay, Pentacle energy is an earth energy, and the pentacles represent things that we put our energy and effort into to manifest in this world. Okay, so it could be a job, a house, a relationship, a business, a way the way that you make your money, the way that you find your security. Okay, and the Ace is a new beginning, and the Ace is a gift from the universe. So some of you there's a new start for you. I feel like there's a lot of movement going on actually in your lives, or the people that I'm reading for anyway. It is general. It doesn't affect, so it won't affect every single Aquarian in the world. But the energy that's really strongly coming through, this is it. So there's new beginnings, new start, and there is movement. Here we've got the Ace of Wands. Wands represents fire energy. Okay, Wands represents inspiration. It represents our drive, our actions, our passions, movement, confidence, feeling inspired and taking action because of those feelings of inspiration. You've got the Ace of Wands. So it's really quite funny how you have Ace of Pentacles, you've got a new start, you know, you've got a new opportunity at the beginning, and you also have the energy of you also have the energy to back that up. You also have the energy of, okay, I can do this. I can put energy and effort into moving forward and creating something solid and something I can build on. I can build on this new beginning. I can build on this start. Okay, so there's a lot of energy at the moment. Now it might be a little bit scattered though. That's the only thing, you know, we can get a little bit scattered. And when I was shuffling the cards, there was so many that wanted to fly out. There's no point me telling you what they were, because they was just everywhere. There was so much that wanted to come out. And we have here the 7 of Cups. Now, Cups are water, the water element, and that is all about our emotions. Now, number 7, I've got to tell you an analogy that I come up with about the 7 of Cups. As I don't know if I've mentioned, I'm a Reiki Master. So my job is to experience the energies. And a few weeks ago, I spent a few days, only a couple of days, with this energy. So I spent a couple of days meditating on the 7 of Cups energy, you know, physically feeling it, what it's like, what goes on in my mind when I'm feeling like that, what goes on in my body, how does my body feel, what's the weight of the energy. So I spent some time with the 7 of Cups, and this is the analogy I came up with. Just bear with me, because I swear to God, it totally explains what this card means. Now, a 7 card is a personal challenge, okay? It's a personal challenge and something that we must overcome. In this case, emotionally, because it's 7 of Cups. Now, when I was a little girl, and we were at school, and you learn, obviously at school, and we learned that what the fog was. So when you go outside and it's foggy, and you really can't see very clearly outside. But then at school I learned that fog is essentially clouds. You know, it's essentially, you know, water vapour, condensation, but it's just in front of us and in our way and everywhere. And I had a bit of a breakthrough moment the other week when I was meditating on this energy, and what I realised is that I feel like I love the fog, because even though we have to go slower and it's not very clear what we can see in front of us, we're also being touched by the heavens. It's a beautiful way to think of it as with fog. It's like the heavens descend in a way. The sky comes down and is in our way. So it's hard to move forward quickly when we can't see and when there's confusion. But the very fact that we're feeling like that is helping us to heal and to understand and to gain insight and to gain clarity. And that is what the 7 of Cups represents. So the 7 of Cups is it's not about a choice, you know, I'm going to do this or I'm going to do that. It's not even being able to see in that far in front of you. So you're kind of stuck having to just be here. You're kind of stuck having to just experience this uncertainty. And of course there's going to be uncertainty, because we've got some new beginnings here. We've got you wanting to take action and move forward, and we've got an opportunity either being presented to you or being revealed to you, whether it be a new relationship or with work or with finance. There's something new coming in, and you are feeling inspired by this opportunity that's around you, or by this new relationship, or someone, for example, could be pregnant, or, you know, something like that. A new start, something solid though. And you're inspired, since you've realised and coming into alignment with this new opportunity. You're inspired to take action, but you're also being challenged by the fact that, okay, what do I do? Like, I don't know. It's like someone just, you know, saying to you, right, okay, you're going to have the keys to the kingdom for the day. Well, what do you? Oh, that's amazing. Like, oh my God, that's amazing. Like, but what do you do? Like, you don't know what to do first. You don't know where to go. So you kind of just have to sit in this energy. So it's all good. It's like, it's really, really positive starts and lots of energy. There's lots of movement actually around you. And it's just a case of, at the moment, you just have to just take your time. Just imagine you're walking through the fog and we're driving through the fog. Well, you've got to put your headlights on, haven't you? And you've got to slow down a little bit. You've got to just be a bit more, you know, just take your time as you're making your way toward your goal. That's what you're experiencing at the moment. New opportunities coming in, new relationships, the energy and inspiration to take action on this new opportunity, but also the idea that you need to just, you know, there's fog around us, so just sort of take our time with it, take our time, ease our way into going toward these new starts and new beginnings. Okay, so to clarify, I'm just going to pick out, I always like to clarify with these cards, just to back up. See, what did I say about these cards jumping out? We've already got one card, and that's a Temperance energy. Temperance is a major arcana energy, universal influences. We can't control this stuff. It just kind of happens. So this is what the universe is encouraging you to align yourself with this energy at the moment, Temperance. Guess what Temperance means? It means walking and driving through the fog. It means you are taking action, but you are also being cautious. You're not being cautious, but you are just taking your time, making your way toward these new beginnings and new starts. You know, I'll show you the picture. It's not very good, this camera, my webcam. Look what she's doing with the cups. You know, she's taking her time. We're weighing it up. It's active and passive. It's making steps forward, going towards something, but just taking your time. There's no rush. You're inspired to move, and you can, and you should. But it's about, you're going through the fog a little bit. There's nothing bad or negative. The universe is saying this is what you should be experiencing. You should be taking your time, and you should be, you know, allowing yourself to be rooted in that energy of this is new and it's really exciting, but I'm the queen for the day, I'm the queen for the week, and I really need to just sort of feel out what I need to do first. You know, I've never been a queen before. I've never been, you know, the ruler of the universe. So how do I I'm just going off on a tangent, but you get my point. You know, how to navigate. The path will be revealed, the steps to take will be revealed, but you just have to walk through the fog. You're just driving through the fog. Okay, so just sort of just allow that energy, align yourself with that energy. That's what's being encouraged by the universe, and that's what some of you are experiencing. And you find it challenging, especially when you're inspired, you just want to go for it. You'll find it challenging to pace yourself. But the universe is encouraging you to do that, and some of you will do that. Okay, let's pull some more. They just are obsessed with you, these energies. And I mean, I'll show you what the cards were. You know, we've got the Fool card and the Empress. Fool card and the Empress. I'm going to put them back in. But the Fool card is about new beginnings, taking a leap of faith. You know, going forward, not knowing what the outcome will be. You know, taking action forward, not knowing what the outcome will be, which is exactly what we're saying anyway, as well as the Empress, which is abundance. So it's as if you're going towards abundance, stability, and love. It's reaping the rewards of the harvest. It's you've put the work in, and it's time for you now to be rewarded. And it may come in a way that you didn't expect. You know, this new start, this new beginning. There's no sixes here. And in fact, I'm just going to pull a couple more actually, because I don't want to. Something came in there, but I don't want to. You know, maybe about, you know, past relationship, or, you know, having a new start with an old love. This came out, the Hanged Man. It's very similar energy actually to Temperance, and this came out, King of Wands. Okay, it's very similar energy to Temperance. It's about taking our time. Let me tell you this. You know, the Hanged Man energy is about knowing. Okay, so it's about knowing that this situation is not working for me and it needs to end. And it's saying at the same time, I also know now what would work for me and what would be in my highest good. The Hanged Man energy is the time in between those two things. So it's knowing very clearly that, you know, this situation must come to an end. You know, this job isn't serving me, this relationship's not serving me anymore. I actually now know, and I'm inspired to take action on this situation, but I need to just sort of wait before I take action, before I take that action. And the reason you're asked to wait is because it's about incorporating the energies and the experiences that you had in the past. There's a lot going on, so it might be that there was that it was quite stagnant actually, that, you know, you felt just stagnant, just going through the motions of life. you know, you've just been, you know, you kind of, it's not that you were unhappy, but, you know, there was kind of no sort of, no feeling there. Do you know what I mean? Nothing was firing you up, nothing was making you feel anything. So you can get through your life, you can live your life, you can do your thing, and it's all good, but you weren't really like feeling inspired in life. You weren't really feeling energized or alive. You were living and doing stuff and going through the motions, and it's as if that time is coming to an end. But it's about understanding that you learned something from that time. You learned that actually it isn't just enough to have security, or it's just not enough to, you know, be stable all the time. You know, I need more in my life. I need to feel like I'm living and achieving stuff and going toward things. You know, it's as if you've either, between the 7th and the 21st of May, Aquarius, it might be that you've either experienced this Hanged Man energy already, so you've actually spent some time contemplation, realising, you know what, that experience wasn't for me. I learned a lot about me from that experience. I learned a lot, and I won't be repeating those mistakes in the future when I go toward this new relationship, or when I go toward this new opportunity, or when I start this new job, or when I start my business. King of Wands is gorgeous. He's a beautiful energy. I mean, attractive, you know, physically attractive, you know, sexy, you know, passionate. Getting all into this. I might know a King of Wands. You don't know Aquarians. Anyway, I digress. Okay, King of Wands is very sexy. The reason, you know, sometimes because I have to feel the energy. You know, I spend time with them. It sounds crazy when I say that, but what I mean by I spend time with them is I will align myself with the energy in meditation. So, and some energies feel really nice. Some are really deep and dark, but some are really nice. And the Wand energy, the King of Wand energy, the King of Wand specifically is very masculine energy, very powerful, very inspiring, engaging. You're drawn to this person. You might even have dreams about this person, or this person might have dreams about you, or you might be dreaming of something else, a new start, a new life. You know, you might be dreaming of that yourself, and it's going to allow you, whatever this new start and new opportunity is, as I said, relationship, you know, job, you know, whatever it is, you are going to start feeling yourself again. And that means you're not just going to be going through the motions. You know, whatever the situation is, you're going to really start to enjoy your life. You're going to be connecting to your third chakra, which is your solar plexus, and your second chakra, which is just below the belly button, which is your sacral chakra. You know, they're all about our passions and our ambitions and our drive and the things that inspire us and make us feel who we are, and our sexuality and our sensuality, and making connections, real deep connections with other people, with ourselves, with our own experiences and how they've affected us and how they've impacted on us, and why that affects the way we move through our lives. You know, you're really going to start connecting, you know, with that energy, and you're really going to be people are going to be attracted to you, to that. You know, that's gorgeous. I mean, it feels really nice for me to feel. I have to crack it at this. I'm going to crack me crystal out to calm myself. I need to calm down a bit. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, basically, it's good. There could be there's a lot coming through for you. If you are single, if you are someone who's single, this is, you know, there definitely is a new start coming in. As I said, it could be a regeneration of an old relationship. Old relationship. I mean, old's what I said, you know, I'm going to show this kind of minute. It could be the regeneration of an old relationship, or it could be, you know, you could be getting back with someone, you know, someone from your past, someone that you know, basically it was just sex or whatever. You know, you could be moving toward a new start with that person, you know, even if it is confusing, if you take your time, you know, it could be really something. And this is the last card that came out, which I've just pulled out. You're not going to believe it. 10 of Cups, baby. 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups is like just boundless, abundant joy, beauty. stability, emotional security, the family, having it all really in your relationship and in your life, So for some of you, it could be a new relationship. There could have been a separation with a partner that you were with, and you could be going through a separation at this time, or you could have been going through a separation in April. April was, just let me just tell you this now, March, April, January as well, to be fair, the whole of 2018 so far, but especially March and April, there could have been some endings of relationships, and there could have been people just getting annoyed with each other and taking time out from each other. But let me tell you this, the energy at that time was, the planets were just in crazy. We had lots of retrograde from really slow moving planets, and Saturn is back in its home in Capricorn for the first time in many years, first time in my lifetime, and I'm a Capricorn. And it's all about our foundations and our stability, and it's all about looking at ourselves and at our lives and at our relationships and the things that we do, and really being honest with the healing that we need to go through. Am I in a good place to be in this relationship? Is this job the best for me? So let me just say, the things that, if you are in a relationship, or if you and your relationship partner separated, or someone you've been dating or were dating, a few months ago, back end of last year, and and it just kind of fizzled out, even though you had really strong sexual chemistry, which is definitely indicated by the fire, by the wand. And that is the case for some of you. Some of you would have had a real strong magnetic connection to somebody, but you just couldn't manifest it. You just couldn't bring it to solid sort of ground, if you will. What this is saying is there is a new start. So Pentacles is all about solidity and establishing stability and abundance. And I'm smiling because you can't see me smiling, but I am. I'm smiling because some of you really are. Some of you really are. I can't say that word, it's too rude. Some of you. Sorry, I do apologise, Aquarius. But some of you really are attracted to somebody else, and there's gonna be a new start. And let me tell you this, when you've got the Ten of Cups here, it means that it's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be something that's solid with the Ace of Cups, and it's gonna be something that is Ace of Cups, solid with the Ace of Pentacles, but it's something that's going to be really emotionally fulfilling for both of you. This could be marriage, but it's about just having a balanced approach, and realizing that, imagine that you are walking through the fog when you're walking toward this partner. Imagine you're walking through the fog, and you just have to take your time a little bit. Doesn't mean you're not going to get there, because clearly there's definitely the energy there around that. And even if it's not an old person, it could be someone brand new. Someone brand new could be coming into your life. You could have broken up with someone in the past, and you're over the healing, and you're moving in, and someone else is coming in with an offer now. You're going to meet someone new, and it could be sort of spontaneous, and it could be like, as if this, like, you go to the supermarket, you go to walk your dog, and you bump into someone, and it's literally like love at first sight. This, oh my gosh, like, this is amazing. I've never had this chemistry with somebody else before, and you can trust it, definitely, but you just have to, and there's no buts, it's just about allowing yourself to learn from the mistakes or the experiences of your past relationships. You're taking that forward with you in a really positive way. Heal from that, take your time, heal from that, and then you can move forward to this Ten of Cups, to this beautiful, abundant, loving, secure energy. I will also, your video has actually been quite longer than everybody else's, actually, because it's just beautiful energy. This could also be, as I said, it's general. This could also be as a new beginning in work, in something that you want to build. It might be confusing, but it is going to be something that will lead to emotional fulfillment for you and security. And sometimes the things that take the longest have got the most security, because we gain that wisdom through that time. Okay, I have been pulling advice cards for people at the end of each reading, just because I do have a tendency to talk and I don't want you to miss the messages. I'm only going to pull one for you guys, because it's a really, really beautiful reading, actually, Aquarius. You're really moving towards something's coming in. You might meet the love of your life. You know, it could be, as I said, a new opportunity with work. You could be starting your own business. Whatever it is, it's going to lead to real happiness and joy. That's not temporary. You know, that's the stuff that dreams are made of. It's you're going in that way, but it's just about allowing that to unfold. Take your time with it, and look at where we get. We're going to end with this one, actually, Queen of Pentacles. You know, Queen. She's a queen, and she's Pentacles. I'm a Capricorn. She's a Capricorn, basically. Earth energy, and it's the embodiment of that. So it's the embodiment of stability. It's the embodiment of abundance. It's the embodiment of growth. It's the embodiment of compassion, and receptivity. But bringing solid foundation, bringing things into fruition, birthing things into this world. Some of you, could be getting pregnant, or there was no pregnancy cause necessarily, but it could be a new beginning. It could be a child with the Ace of Pentacles. It could definitely be that as well. And look at her, she's very nurturing, is the look at her holding a pentacle. She's very nurturing, is the Queen of Pentacles. She's very generous, and she's got solid foundations. So some of you this could be you, this could embody you, or it could embody a person that the person that you meet. It doesn't matter, male, female. With the feminine side of the energy, we've got masculine, so we've got a king and we've got a queen. The feminine side is about receptivity, healing, and nurturing, whereas the masculine side, they share the qualities of building, abundance, stability. Of course, because they're both pentacles. The masculine side of the energy is about being more confident, assertive, maybe more forthright, but still balanced. Still about building and creating and establishing joy in a real way, in a solid way that we can all see. So this could embody, the person that you are going to meet, or a person you've just met, and it could also embody who you are, how you're feeling right now, or it could be the energy around an opportunity, one that we can have confidence in. If it's a new start, a new beginning, it doesn't feel like it's new though, with it being a queen. If it is something new, it's something that you already know, you understand. So it could be that you've worked as a plumber all your life, but you've always had a boss, and now you're gonna work for yourself. You're gonna be a plumber, but you're gonna work for yourself. You're gonna have your own business. So if it's something, it could be like that. So you've done this job all your life, but you're gonna strike out on your own, for example. And you can be confident. You should be confident. This is something that's going to bring you emotional fulfillment. This is something that's going to bring you stability. This is something that's going to bring you financial security. This is a beautiful, grounded energy, and this is one that we can build on, and that's solid, and things that can last. So really, Aquarius, the message, this is your message, embody this energy. You are queen. Yes. Okay, so that's the end of your reading, Aquarius. I hope you've enjoyed it. Please like the video, subscribe to my channel, and check me out on Facebook as well, at Key Wisdom Tarot. If you would like a personal reading to look at what these new opportunities might be coming in your life, you can contact me. Look at the description box below, kiwisdomtarot@gmail.com, and obviously there's links around. You can also I totally forgot what I was going to say, but it's obviously not important. Okay, Aquarius, this is all about you for the next 2 weeks, from the 7th to the 21st. Really enjoy it. Really get into that vibe, that energy. You can be confident. You are going toward building something strong and solid and stable that's going to bring you abundance in worldly ways, money, home, security, but also emotionally. Okay, I hope you've enjoyed this. Thank you so much, Aquarius. Have a fabulous 2 weeks, and check out the other video as well that's going to go out for the general energies. Okay, thank you, Aquarius. Take care. Bye bye.